everybody, Hebro77 here, and today we will be talking about the Super 7 Reaction Action Figure Roadblock. So to stay on time, I'm making a rhyme. This isn't even TikTok, but we're on the clock. So sit back, relax, and let's take a look at Super 7 Roadblock. Coming up on Hebro's Toy Reviews.
Hebro77 here, and welcome to a brand new YouTube channel. This is Hebro's Toy Reviews. But this is the 1983 Jump Jetpack. I just broke his crotch. What do you think about her? I was playing tennis with
These are games. This is the owner, Daniel.
The finest victuals you ever did see.
Truck full of good eats, huh?
What's it to you, Jack?
I'm hungry, I'm a gourmet chef, and the name's not Jack, it's Roadblock. I'm with G.I. Joe.
Welcome to Hebro's Toy Reviews, and here is Super 7 Roadblock Heavy Machine Gunner. And I gotta say, I have many versions of Roadblock. I do not have the original vintage version of Roadblock, but I do have some that are close in resemblance to the original version. I believe there was a Roadblock that came out in the early 2000s with the G.I. Joe vs. Cobra toy line, and some kind of 3-pack or maybe even a 6-pack if I'm not mistaken. And then there was, of course, the 25th anniversary Roadblock, and then there was a Roadblock that actually came with some vines that was from the cartoon series that had to do with the Weather Dominator. Now, I'm not sure if that was the Revenge of Cobra or G.I. Joe Real American Hero. The Mass Device, I should say. However, it wasn't from Mass Device, it was from the Weather Dominator, and I think that was probably the Revenge of Cobra. I'm not sure. I probably got that backwards. But let's take a look at good old Roadblock here. I've always liked Roadblock, and for this review I've tried to rhyme as much as possible, but I find it to be hard to do. Roadblock, of course, was always good at it, and I'm sure the writers had some fun finding some pretty cool rhymes for this guy back in the day. But what the hey, let's get on with the review. So you have Super 7's version of Roadblock here, which is more cartoonish, which is in keeping with the Super 7 G.I. Joes that we've got so far. You could see the orange pants, which I kind of disagree with. Like, what the heck is he doing with orange pants? Why wouldn't he not have like jungle pants or brown pants? I mean, I think the original Roadblock action figure actually had brown pants or somewhat camouflage. These are just bluntly orange, and they just stick out to me. Clearly, you know, if he's in a jungle situation or something like that, these orange pants would definitely get him killed. And he's the heavy machine gunner, which means he's standing out there with a big 50 caliber machine gun shooting at these guys. Most of the time the 50 caliber ones were surface to air guns that they would use, and he was heavy on artillery, and we will take a look at his file card here in just a minute. But just admiring the card art of Roadblock here. It's vaguely different from the card art of the original Roadblock and other card art that has been used since. So we have the usual Roadblock look, the camouflage tank top, with the vest over it with all the little pockets and such. And then you go on down. Of course, I talked about the orange pants, and then you got the black combat boots, which, is appropriate for Roadblock. And he comes with the usual standard G.I. Joe laser rifle with green gloves on his hands. And pretty cool card back here. So let's turn it over here and take a look at some of the cross sells, as we have many times before. And some people I would like to get in my collection in the next month or so would be the Baroness. I've seen her several times, had an opportunity to get her, but every time she was up for purchase, I never had enough money to buy her and whoever else. Of course, I want the other Snake Eyes, but here's a new one, Firefly. My goodness, I would love to get my hands on a Firefly Super 7 action figure, as you all know. So looking further down here, we have, of course, Roadblock's file card, which we will get into right now. As you can see, it is from the cartoon, the Mass Device, or no, I'm sorry, the Weather Dominator, and I do believe there's some funny stuff going on here, as we will take a look at that clip.
Time, little buddy. Oh, we'll fight for freedom wherever there is trouble. G.I. Joe is here.
Good old Roadblock singing the G.I. Joe theme song. So now let's get into the file card. Roadblock Heavy Machine Gunner, file name Hinton Marvin F. Primary military specialty, infantry, heavy weapons. Secondary military specialty, he's a cook. And of course, he's not just an ordinary cook, but he's a gourmet chef. Birthplace, Biloxi, Mississippi. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Biloxi, Mississippi? I don't know. If anyone's from Biloxi, Mississippi, please do correct me any way you see fit. But let's get into the actual file card itself here. Roadblock's dream was to become a gourmet chef. He was working as a bouncer to earn money to attend the Escoffier School, I think I'm saying that correctly, in France, when an army recruiter convinced him that the army could train him to be a chef. Roadblock joined, but found army menus and preparation techniques to be appealing. Transferred to the infantry, qualified expert on the M2 Browning 50 caliber heavy machine gun, all Warsaw packed heavy MGs, M16, M19111A1 auto pistol. Wow, that sure is a mouthful. Oh, by the way, Roadblock is a grade E4, if you didn't know. And here's the little quote here at the bottom. A 50 caliber Browning weighs 84 pounds and 50 pounds for the ammo. That's about 134 pounds of steel, generating 2,930 FPS and muzzle velocity. Tilt rate of, is that 85? I gotta get it closer to my eyes. 55 RPMs. Anybody who can handle that doesn't need a machine gun to keep me away. Okay, well, there's your little quote. And, this action figure, as far as I'm concerned, is a good little action figure. Super 7 did him well. I just wish the orange pants were a little darker. And it seems like, if I'm not remembering this correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they have like little camouflage things on them? I don't know. It seems like they weren't just straight up orange. I mean, this is just bluntly orange for some reason. But anyway, there you have it. That's the end of this review. I'm glad we talked about something that is new from Super 7. So check them out. And be sure to add Roadblock here to your Super 7 G.I. Joe collection. Well, we got through the review, and that's the end of the show. And the more you learn, the more you grow. And just remember, knowing isn't just half the battle, it's the whole damn war. So don't be a sucker and get down to the store. See you next time.
Who wants a body massage? Only Hawaii.
What did he just say to us?
Low. Mr. Body Massage Machine. Gone.
What the hell?
Body massage.